Man, I remember one Christmas. I don't know how old I was. So I was in Sunday school, and I fucking hated Sunday school because why the fuck would I want to go to like to as well? When you're like 8, I didn't understand why I should care about Jesus and shit.
Right.
To me, I was like, who is this guy and why do I care?
Right.
Yeah.
Or
Who is this guy?
Who's man?
Who's the big J man that everyone keeps talking about, man?
And so I remember this. I fucking hated it. My parents, for some reason, because my parents, right? Not to out my parents here, right? But they said they were religious.
Right,
my
right,
parents are fucking religious. They just wanted to be religious. It's literally like I feel like the white suburban family. It's like we believe in Jesus.
We love J-Man.
Yeah, we love him, man. We're all whatever. And I'm like, we're not fucking religious. Like, I asked my mom and dad was the last time when they went to church, and it's like, how many decades?
1972.
Right. So they had the genius idea to put all of me and my brothers in Sunday school. And my older brother, he never complains about stuff. He just gets on with it. Right. And me, you know me, I like to complain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we get into your story,
Okay.
what is Sunday school?
Oh, do you not know? Okay, true.
It's like a church school, right?
So yeah, it's like I mean it's in America as well. I think it's more popular in America, but in the UK as well. It's normally for like Christian stuff or Catholic or whatever.
What do you learn in Sunday school? Because I've never been to Sunday school.
Jesus.
I just know about Sunday school.
So I think I was too young to do like the super religious stuff. So 90% of the time they just spoke about like religious, they would tell stories, and I remember being like, who the fuck cares? And also I remember coloring in so many pictures, so many fucking pictures. And
did you have like a Jesus coloring book?
Yeah, we had like a Jesus coloring page,
God.
and I fucking hated it because I was like, who is this guy? Why do I care?
Why am I coloring this guy in?
This is the 5th time we've colored in his birth. Do we really need to keep coloring this in? I do remember being like, and also one time, and it was, I'd watch TV shows, American cartoons, and they had like the paddling balls. And I have this very vivid memory of one time one of the kids bringing in the paddling balls, and it was like the coolest fucking thing ever. And they immediately took it away from him. And I was like, no, I want to play with the paddling ball.
Wait, why did they take it away from him?
I don't know, because it's Jesus time.
No one interrupts Jesus.
And they made us do like a play at Christmas when I was like 8 or 9.
Oh, well, of like the birth of Jesus and stuff.
Yeah.
I think my school did that as well.
Yeah, but it wasn't school though. We had to do fucking Sunday school.
What role did you get?
I had to give myrrh. And I remember being like, Mum,
you were one of the wise men?
Yeah, I was one of the wise men.
Oh man, you got a big role.
Yeah.
I was the snowman.
But I think it's because
that was literally what I did. I literally just did this on stage, and then
you, Jesus.
my mum still has pictures being like, "Woo! Great performance! Great performance!"
But
Love your arm angles.
I think I was one of the wise men only because there wasn't enough kids to fill the other roles. Because there wasn't enough kids in the school. I hated it. I remember. And then also I was like, why do I have to have myrrh, Mum? Yeah. He's got gold. I want gold. That's bullshit. And I didn't know how to say myrrh at the time when I was a kid.
Why did you say?
Yeah. Gold. I know gold, Mother. Come on, give me it. And I remember we had to do this shitty play. And I was like, I hate this so much. I hate it. And so for one Christmas, I asked my mum, she was like, what do you want for Christmas?
Myrrh.
I dead ass looked her in the eyes and I was like, I don't care about gifts. Just please don't make me go to Sunday school. I want my Sundays back, Mum. I'm going to school 5 days a week and then another day I have to turn up and fucking color pictures of Jesus. Are you kidding me? I hate this shit. And I think, honestly, that's the reason why I just care for like zero religion now.
Right.
Because they pushed it so heavily on me and I'm like, this is shit. It's all a bunch of nonsense.
Yeah.
We're reading book stories about this dude who I don't give a fuck about. Like, there's no cartoon.
So you went to a Catholic school as well?
No, it wasn't a Catholic school, but they did make us pray 3 times a day.
Wait, so what?
So in Wales, like a lot of the schools just make you pray.
Oh.
Because it's just like a religious country.
Even if it's like an atheist like school.
Well, there's no atheist school. It's just like, it's a school.
Oh.
And a lot of them have like...
It's just a school.
Yeah.
Well, so in my secondary school and my primary school, I think you pray 3 times a day.
Oh, wow.
Really?
But the thing is, right, that you realize maybe like in high school, you're like, oh, they won't tell you off if you don't pray because they can't.
Right.
Because it's a religious thing.
But it's a school. It's still like a school rule.
Well, no, it's...
Or like a school suggestion?
It's like a cult, right? Because when you get in this thing, right, you go to school and then everyone suddenly bows their head and starts fucking speaking in tongues.
Right.
You're like, oh shit, okay, I should probably join in on this. I don't want to be the only one left out. But then you realize after on, oh, they're not going to do anything if I don't pray and just stand there and look around and be like, what's going on? You see all the other kids. And so I would just refuse to do it eventually because I'm like, I'm not praying. I don't believe in this nonsense.
Right.
I don't understand why they made us do it. Because we weren't a religious school.
Right, that's the thing. It's like, I find that a bit weird because it would make sense if you went to like a Christian school or a Catholic school.
It might have been like, it wasn't officially a Christian school, but I think a lot of the schools in Wales were like Christian-esque or
Right.
something.
I think just a lot of schools in England are like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, because I don't think I went to a Catholic or religious
No, I
school, but we still did religious things around Christmas time, and I had no idea what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, fuck.
Because like I come from a Buddhist family, so
True.
like we'd have events in the church and stuff like
You're like,
this.
what the
I'm like,
fuck?
what? This isn't the temple. What is this?
God, we have to like sing like Welsh hymns, and they're like the fucking worst thing.
I had to sing hymns as well. I had
Did
no
you?
idea what they meant.
No, me neither. There was
Yeah.
one, and like it was called like Dordafn Hen, and it means "come on my head." So,
J-Man, please.
yeah,
Behave yourself. I know it's your birthday and all, but fucking hell.
It's literally called like Dordafn Hen, right? And which literally translated "come on my head." So every time they would like, because there was a sheet of 12 hymns, and they would never do Dordafn Hen because everyone would always like look at each other and giggle, and because like the chorus was just shouting like loudly Dordafn Hen, like, and so they would never pick it because everyone would just start screaming "come on my head" in Welsh because they found it, because we're all fucking kids and we found it funny. And every time they'd pick it, it was like a fucking event because it was the one time where all the kids who didn't really sing and go would proudly sing.
Would be
it.
like,
all
it's time, boys.
all right, boys, in queue, right?
Yeah, no, that's weird because like I went to my high school was like a Catholic school, even though I'm not Catholic personally, but like we didn't even have to do like the whole like praying thing. Like we would have to do, maybe like an end of term mass or like a beginning of term mass and stuff like that to like bring on the new year. But yeah, we never had to do any.
I did. It was one of those things that when you left, you're like, that was weird, wasn't it? That was weird that they made us pray. We would like pray before every meal and stuff, like a full on like.
That's a bit weird.
Yeah, it is weird. What's up with that, Wales, man? Come on.